Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's makeup look was done using this brand new Morphe palette that they just released, and I wanted to show you how that palette works on my skin tone. And without further ado, let's dig right into the makeup. So first thing first, I've already applied some moisturizer. I've used my Nivea usual cream that I always use, and for my foundation today I've used my Maybelline 24-hour foundation. This is actually one of my favorite go-to foundation, especially when I'm going to parties and stuff and I need that full coverage. This gives a very good full coverage. If you wanted to make it more suitable for extreme dry skin, you can mix a couple of drops of Fit Me foundation and that will give you a very medium, light to medium coverage. But Maybelline is definitely one of my favorite foundation. Now for my cream highlighter, I'm using one of my other favorite foundation, which is the Clinique foundation. This is the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer 2-in-1. This is beautiful, and the shade that I'm using, it's called Golden Neutral, and it is a number 8. Now I'm going to blend that using my stippling brush, and this is the one by MAC, and I will write down the number of the brushes below on the description box for you guys to have a look. If you ever want a full coverage, you can always use a brush. A brush always gives a very full coverage as opposed to a beauty blender or a sponge, because they tend to take a lot of the products out of the face, giving you a very sheer and soft airbrush look. But if you want a full coverage, you can also get that airbrush look using a brush, but that will give you a full coverage look. Now to set all of that highlighter areas and my foundation, I'm going to be using my Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I'm just dusting that powder all over my face and just keeping it slightly for a little longer on my underneath my eyes and the laugh line areas. Now to make sure that entire face is set properly, I'm going to use a big jumbo brush, and using my Studio Fix powder in shade NC42, I'm going to apply that all over my face and my neck. This is always to make sure that the shade of my skin tone looks flawless and everything looks more airbrushed and smoothened out. To contour, I love using this Hoola bronzer by Benefit Cosmetics as always. This is almost like it has already touched the pants, just the corners are left. I'm not giving it up till it's completely done. And now for blush, I'm going to be using my Galiforniadreams blush by Benefit Cosmetics. And I'm using the same big fluffy brush because it gives off a very nice smooth and blush look. For highlighter, I'm using Bobbi Brown highlighter. I believe it's called Bronze Glow, but I'll definitely look into it again just to make sure I'm on the right track. Now I'm going to work on my eyes. First thing first, I always like to do my brows, and for that I'm using my dipbrow pomade in shade Ebony by Anastasia Beverly Hills. And I'm using an angular brush to draw the outer lines first, and then I always like to kind of go in and fill in the inside of that outer line. And then draw small strokes around the inner corners. Next, I'm going to be using a brow mascara. This is the one by L'Oreal, and as you can tell, the wand at the very edge is very thin, so it helps me brush through my eyebrows very nicely. Now for concealer, I'm using MAC Studio Fix concealer in shade NC30. This is obviously a little lighter than my skin tone, and that's because I want the colors to pop. Even though I think the Morphe eyeshadows are pretty pigmented in itself. This is their new palette, and just Look at those colors. They are so beautiful, and oh my gosh, it reminds me of a rainbow. I'm going to be making a very pinky eyeshadow anyway, so I'm gonna go for all the pink colors in the palette. I like to always start off with my crease first and then kind of blend it out. I also like to bring the colors on the bottom of my eyes from the outer corners. And then I'm using a little darker pink and applying that on the outer corners first, and then I'm going to slowly move it inwards and slowly blend it towards the crease. The colors are super duper pigmented, honestly. Like, Morphe is actually very pigmented, and the best part about Morphe that I like is that it's very affordable. I know there's a lot of kind of people, there's always I hear like a lot of hates and love about Morphe, but I'm very neutral. To me, a palette is a palette. I don't really care what the beauty community has drama about, because honestly I don't give a crap about that. I just care about what I like and my favorites. So I like their product because I find like it's very affordable, especially for someone like me who likes makeup. I can buy a lot of them and it won't cost me a lot of money, and I'm talking about financial aspect of it, and I like it. And I don't use anybody's code to get it because I really don't want to use anybody's code, because I don't want to be feeling like I've been fed a code to buy Morphe. So yeah, I don't do that. Now for glitter, I'm using Pixi Beauty glitter. This is absolutely stunning glitter. And I think after Urban Decay's glitter, I actually do like this one by Pixi Beauty. For eyeliner, I'm using Iris Black eyeliner. And I'm going to kind of draw an inner corner to it as well to make my eyes look more longer and elongated. Sometimes when you extend the inner corners together with the outer wing line, the eyes look more longer and very nice and big. Now for mascara, I'm using Inglot Longform Mascara. This is actually one of my favorite mascaras. Now for lashes, I'm using these Kiss Beauty lashes, Kiss product lashes in, I believe they're called Gala. And I always like to use my finger to apply these lashes onto my eyes. I feel like my preciseness with my fingers are a lot better than a tweezer. I don't like using a tweezer or like a lash holder or whatever. I don't like that. The lip liner is by Clarins, and the shade I'm using, it's called Roseberry. I absolutely love this product. This is so good, and the color is one of my favorite picks for pink. I guess I'm trying a pink color after a really long time. Now that's done, but I'm going to top it up with a little bit of the Crimson Scarlet liquid lipstick on top. But I'm first gonna wear my earrings, and then I just went back on to applying that. I just felt like applying the lip liner wasn't enough, so I just went and topped it up with a little bit of the Crimson Scarlet in shade Do Me 72. And to finish up the entire look, I sprayed my face with Maybelline makeup setting spray, and that's it, guys. That is the final look of this makeup look. It was very simple, easy, and I pretty much did the makeup look very quickly in like probably 20 minutes. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. And don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. Also follow me on my Instagram at MakeupAsMary. Thank you so much for watching, and my next video will be coming up on Wednesday. So stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for watching. Till then, take care. Hope to see you next time.